Let's see the quick demo of Cloud Code or Anthropic API without any key. So yeah, that we have to set up with Cloud Code in our local Ollama. So simply I can just hi. So this is my Windows operating system and it is just connected with the Cloud Code, and same things I can just Linux machine operating system. So if I just also set that high, so it is just I'm set up my Cloud Code in my Linux system. So both system actually set up my local Cloud Code with the Ollama and using this cloud model. So that we will try to fix it over here and we will run it in our local. So let's moving to start implementation. So before I start implementation, I'm especially recommend if you first time visit my channel. So this is my channel. This is a .NET Real for example. If you want to learn other things in a local AI integration, front end, back end, and full stack developer, mobile development, and gaming development and all. So you can learn many things over here. So yeah, let's moving to start implementation. So let's open first in a command prompt, and in here there's a two way actually you can do that. Either you can just use a Linux or either you can just use simply Windows. So yeah, I'll show you the both way, like how we can use this Cloud Code and normal local without any paid subscription and all. So yeah, first actually we have to install Ollama. So you can just simply install your Ollama locally with the latest version. So yeah, you can just install this either your Windows or either your Ubuntu. Okay. So once you're done, so I actually install my Ollama using a Docker. So see, my Ollama is running in this container, and this is just a port, right? And my Ollama, if you go inside, and then if I just check, okay, Ollama. So I think this is the same command actually. Once you're done Ollama installation in your local, so you can see this command Ollama, and then you can see whatever model actually here. So for Cloud Code actually they recommend actually this model. So one is that GLM, and then another one is a coin coder, right? And yeah, another one is that GPT, this guy. Okay, but yeah, they required actually that huge model, like at least 30 billion parameter. But yeah, my system is not sufficient that, so that's why I use this cloud model. So that is also working fine. Okay, there is a no issue. So first of all, what you need to do, once your model is available, this model is available, so you can just install your cloud code. So for that cloud code, you can just use this documentation as well. So if you go to this cloud code and see, this is that in a way, this is way actually you can just either, if you want to install cloud code in our Macs or Linux or Windows, so for use the Windows this kind, and for here. So I'll just simply install my cloud code in my Linux first. So yeah, simply I can go here. Either you can open any terminal, or if you already install in a Docker, so you can just simply use that. So that you can just use it and install it. So once you install, definitely you will see this cloud. So see this cloud. So this cloud simply once is enter, so see, once you enter, now you are able to see this cloud is available and which mode actually you want to use, and also that you can see it. Okay, so simply I just execute, because see, simply once you use this cloud, so definitely there is asking to whatever payment you, or which ones you want to use. But yeah, we will use the simple, or we have to use the free mode with the Ollama. So that's why we just ignore this as of now. Okay, this simple command, what I can do, simply I can just clear it. Okay, and yeah, I can use this command. So if you go here, so once you uh, install your Ollama and cloud code, so you can just use this command. So this command actually basically is directly open first Ollama with, and it actually launch with the cloud, so that they whatever that Ollama model is available, we can utilize in this cloud code. Okay, that's why actually this command. And yeah, one more thing actually very important, if you're using this Linux, so this will work, but for Windows, this won't work actually. That I'll tell you like how we can use this for Windows. But first let me just use that for Linux and hit enter. Okay, so you just have to set up your this Anthropic token and Anthropic API key and Anthropic URL, so that you can easily use Anthropic API is anywhere using this export or this environment variable. Okay, so now you have set up everything. Now go back and I can simply use this and simply run it. And once you run it, now see they're asking to, okay, so they already have this, so you can just use dark mode. Yeah, I'm just using the dark mode and press enter to continue. Okay, so simply it is asking to, okay, if you want to continue this trusted folder, yes, I want to, hit enter, and now I'm good. And you can see I'm just currently using this GLM Cloud 4.7 cloud, right, and which is API, which is actually billing for this local model only. Okay, and simply you can just check, okay, it is working or not, and how quickly actually this response. So hi, perfect. Now see, it's quickly response. And which model are you using? So if I ask, okay, which model is using, let's see if they can ask. Okay, yeah, see, they are using a GLM 4.7 model as a cloud model, right? So yeah, that is fine. And if you want to ask, okay, just please create a landing page, the HTML and CSS, I think that is fine. And see how quickly actually create that application in here. Perfect. Now see, it's quickly just created a landing page, simple HTML just got created in this uh, location, and it's just done. Okay, so that means perfectly working one. And do you want to create a this HTML? See, this is the response. So if you want to create this, so it will just create it over here, and yes, allow to edit also. So they will asking to this option as well, so you can just choose whatever you want. So yeah, simply I can just use this, yeah, yes, edit and allow. So now perfect, now your application, this file got created. Okay, and also they are asking to feed, they provide some few things over here, header with the logo, navigation here, this and this copyright and all. So that is perfectly, that means it is perfectly working. So yeah, that's how actually you can just use your cloud coder with the using an Ollama easily. Now let's moving to our windows, like how we can this set up in a windows. Okay, so again I'm just using this Ollama setup in my Docker, and you can just install again in your window desktop as well, like over here. So definitely you will see this cloud is installed my over here. So yeah, so I'll just simply, as of now, no, right now. Okay, exit that. So what I can do in this case, so simply I can just, so simply I just clear that and use that cloud coder directly. And you can just specify model as well, but yeah, simply I can just hit enter. So want to hit enter, now see, yes, I'm trusted for this folder. Yeah, trusted this. And see, by default it is taking your 4.5, right, because it is not using our Ollama. So how we can introduce that Ollama? So once you install your cloud, so also we have to install, or we have to set actually our key. So how we can do that for Windows? So simply you can use this command as a PowerShell command. So go to this PowerShell command, and in here you can just use those, Anthropic token or this and this is the environment variable. So you have to set also in your Windows system. So once your system is done, now you can go back to your cloud over here. So in here, see, if you directly use this, this cloud code directly, they are asking to just, they're just using the default one, right? So that we don't want. So in this case, what I can do, simply you can just exit from here. So control C, yes, now it's clear. Now again just clear, and just simply I can use this command to whatever our cloud and then model, and we can just specify our GLM and cloud model, because which we just install in our Ollama, right? So I can just simply hit enter, and once you hit enter, now they are asking to, okay, yes, to trust it. And once you trust it, now you can see it is just redirect to my cloud model, right? So that we want. Now it is everything billing and all our cloud coder Anthropic API will use this model, like our local LLM model. So that also we can ensure actually to that is properly actually hitting or not. So yeah, I can just do this parallelly, side by side. So whatever my uh, Ollama is running over here, go to here, and currently is nothing over here, right? So yeah, we want to see it is hitting or not. So hi, if I just click on hi, so if you face this problem, definitely we have to check our local Anthropic API is set or not, that environment variable set or not. So simply I can just open environment variable over here. So go to that environment variable and see, I don't see any variable is stored over here. So that means whatever command we just trying to install, right, we just uh, to set up this environment variable, that is not properly working. Like for example, if I just try again this command, so yeah, this command should be work, but I think it is won't work, because after now set up this environment, it should be show up inside this environment. So this is very important, right? Without set this environment variable, actually it won't work. So what I can do, some of the Windows actually operating system is work this command, but some of the not. So I have another workaround for that. So ideally you can just open it as environment variable and set each of the command one by one, or either you can just use simply another command, which is this. See, I'm just directly using this command, and this time I'm just using system environment and just set this system variable and just using those command again, this system variable. So once you're done, now I can ensure again, is it there or not. Yeah, see, this time I can see those variable is over there, correct. Okay, so now close this, and now close this, and also this, close this and open it again. Yeah, open it to command prompt, and now this time, so in here, let me give that command again to cloud, and then I'm just specifying my local model, and then hit enter. Okay, so in this cloud, actually again I think it's loss, I guess, due to this reset, I guess. So but yeah, let me try to PowerShell command as well. Yeah, PowerShell is there, so might be, yeah, command prompt has, normal command prompt has some issue. Yeah, just going to yes, trusted, and now I can see my GLM is there. And then if I just simply use hi, and also see parallelly, if you see over here, so currently it is just taking care this request from here, and if I just ask something, definitely again another request will be there. See, now request is coming over here in my Docker container, because my local LLM actually they has proceed, right? So now it is totally working fine, my local, using this Anthropic API. Yeah, one more thing, actually we will test it, like Anthropic API also it is working or not without any key, right? So yeah, let me try to here. Okay, which model? So yeah, see, they get that request and get that response. Yeah, so they are using this cloud model, which is perfectly fine. And now we will test it in our Anthropic API. So yeah, this is the way actually you can set up your locals. But uh, before set up everything, just ensure that Cloud Code is installed in your Windows or Linux, and also Ollama is installed, and it is up to latest Ollama should be installed on here. And also you should be install your, or just pull those model which is recommend, right? So like for example, also this document actually mention these are model actually recommendation, so use that. And once you're done, now you are good to go. So now we have to move another step, so which we have to try in here. So let me just open a BS codes, and in here, see, I just simply create a file, and I just use simple this code, like import a Anthropic API, right, at a package, and then we can use this Anthropic provider, and just I just set this my local URL of that Ollama, and also API key is my Ollama. That's it. Okay, and yeah, I just use right now my GPT 120 billion cloud model, and yeah, this is important actually. So local actually cloud code, or Anthropic API actually work with this 32 context, boolean context. So just make sure you just set this max context over here at least 32k, and then you can just pass your what you want. So you just message, and then once you get, so now I just here just separately, okay, because see this actually this model actually a thinking model, right? So it is just providing a thinking as well as that response. So yeah, I just separated over here how actually what are the thinking and then what is the response. So if I just run this, so I can just clear that, and if I just run, so I can run directly over here using this run python file in this terminal. So once you run, it should be run and also get that response. See, it's just thinking, okay, this is what, and then you can get that response, right? So that means this Anthropic API also is working fine. So that's all I think for this session. Thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.